Hello students, you are welcome in complex numbers part 4. Today we will discuss the polar form of a complex number. In previous part we have learned what is polar form of a complex number. If z is x plus iota y, any complex number in the Cartesian form, then z can be uniquely represented by z is equal to r into cos theta plus iota sin theta. This is called polar form. We have learned in the previous part. Now we assign a point z to z in complex plane, then p r theta, this represents z, and r theta are called polar coordinates. In this complex, in the polar form, z is r into cos theta plus iota sin theta. If you represent this on the complex plane, then r theta, these are called the polar coordinates corresponding to this complex number. Now, how to represent a complex number into polar form? You consider an example. Let you convert -1 minus iota into polar form. Now let z is -1 minus iota. I told you to compare this with x plus iota y. If you compare, then x real part is -1. Similarly, y is -1, and we will represent this complex number into polar form. So let polar form is r into cos theta plus iota sin theta. Now in this, to represent in the polar form, we will find out r and theta. Now what is the procedure to find out r? R is mod of z. It can be calculated using x square plus y square under root. You put values of x, y which we have evaluated earlier, these two values, and calculate. This is under root 2 value of r. Now you, for calculation of theta, use this formula. Tangent theta is y upon x. Tangent theta is y upon x, means y is -1 and x is -1. So tangent theta will be -1 upon -1. Then you calculate. So tangent theta is +1. Now you observe the values of x and y. We know x is negative and y is also negative. So it happens in the third quadrant. It means theta lies in the third quadrant. This is theta, argument of z lies in the third quadrant. Now in the you calculate the values. In the first quadrant, value is alpha. In second, pi minus alpha. In the third quadrant, minus pi plus alpha. In fourth quadrant, angle is minus alpha. Now what is alpha? You calculate alpha using this value. From the table of tangent, you know that 1 is the value of tangent pi by 4. So you replace 1 by tangent pi by 4, and this value will be alpha. Pi by 4, this is alpha, and you calculate the value using minus pi plus alpha. So tangent theta will be tangent of minus pi plus alpha. You can calculate. Alpha means pi by 4 we are talking, so minus 3 pi by 4. So it means theta is minus 3 pi by 4. So this is argument of z. Now you put values of r and theta in this and write the required polar form. So r is under root 2, we have already calculated. Theta is minus 3 pi by 4. So required polar form is under root 2 into cos minus 3 pi by 4 plus iota sine of minus 3 pi by 4. I think it is clear to you. You consider another example. It is question number 6 of NCERT 5.2. Now represent minus 3 in the polar form. Let z is complex number. So represent minus 3 in the standard form of complex number. It will be minus 3 plus 0 iota. Now compare it with x plus iota y. We know x is minus 3 and y is 0. So let polar form is r into cos theta plus iota sin theta. We will calculate r using x square plus y square under root. You put values. Value of r will be 3. Then you calculate tangent theta using this formula y upon x. Tangent theta is y upon x, so y is 0 and x is minus 3, so tangent theta is 0. Now you first of all evaluate in which quadrant the theta will lies. x is negative and y is positive, so therefore theta lies in second quadrant. So in the second quadrant, the angle should be pi minus alpha. Now you calculate alpha using this value. So 0 is the value of tangent 0 in the table, from the table. So theta is pi minus 0, and so value of theta is pi. So you convert polar form, right polar form, by putting the values of r. It is under root 2. Value of r we have already calculated, it is not under root 2, it is 3. So 3 into cos pi, the value of theta, pi. So cos pi plus iota sin pi. Find it. If you put the values of cos pi and sin pi, then you will get back the Cartesian form of the complex number. So you can verify your calculations by finding these values, and if you are getting the same Cartesian form, it means your calculation is correct. So you correct, this is 3, not under 2. It is required polar form. I hope it is clear. Similarly, there is another example. Represent minus iota in the polar form. Let z is 0 minus iota. We will represent this in the standard form of complex number, which is a plus iota b. Now compare it with x plus iota y, x 0 and y minus 1. Polar form is r into cos theta plus iota sin theta. Now find values of r and theta. R is x square plus y square, it is 1 using this method. Tangent theta is y upon x, using this it is minus 1 upon 0, it is not defined. Now from the table, this is value of tangent minus tangent pi by 2, and you observe x is positive and y negative. It means theta lies in fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, it should be minus alpha, so it means theta should be minus of pi by 2. Alpha is pi by 2, so minus pi by 2. So now you replace the values and you will get required polar form 1 into cos minus pi by 2 plus iota sin minus pi by 2. I think it is clear to you. So now you solve these questions. This is very important type. You all try these questions and tell me the problems if you have. Thank you.